Hello. Good evening, everybody. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah!
Alright. Thank you to the friends and family whose proclivities for warmth and good cheer have brightened these festivities. Thanks especially to the parents, as without their conception, we'd never be seated here at this reception. And for all those who've come from thousands of miles, we're so glad to have you and to share your smiles. My name is DJ, I'm the brother of Stephen, and I won't, as some do, use this speech to get even over some perceived slight with an embarrassing tale of some drunken night that was beyond the pale. There's not much to say to embarrass this guy. He's careful and cautious. He was once even shy. Well, he was shy before I went abroad for a year, and without me constantly yapping in his ear, he changed. He grew up, and upon my return, he had these popcorn curls that made girls' hearts burn. And he talked, and from then on the spotlight was shared, and he never looked back, and now look how he's fared. In truth, I have little but love and affection for my little brother, though that phrase needs correction. He's not little anymore. I'm the littler by far. And as I sit here and look at you, my mouth hangs ajar in wonder at the man you have turned out to be. Tall, dark, and handsome, kind, smart, and gutsy. You've always been there for me. I hope you feel the same. Yes, if asked, I could not even one moment name when you weren't there when I needed you most. And I'm humbled and proud to be giving this toast. Not only to you, but to your vivacious bride. A constant companion who's been by your side for so long it's hard to remember a time when her megawatt smile, her presence sublime, wasn't there lighting up your whole life. Now you put a ring on it, and she is your wife. I must say I'm excited for my new sister-in-law, and I'm so glad that years ago you saw what you saw in her beautiful soul. She gives you such joy, as do you to her, back and forth, boy to girl, girl to boy. On the subject of love, I recently read that an ancient philosopher is said to have said, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And while no, this particular quote doesn't rhyme, I still had to use it at this special time, for it says so much about what you can be to each other, both sources of strength, as you are to me, brother, and inspirations for courage to face each new day with your partner there for you every step of the way. One thing I like most about you as a pair is you seem to find ways to make each other care about maintaining your playfulness and your youth, for example, your kids' days. To tell you the truth, it's habits like that that make you two unique. It's one of the reasons you're here on this peak. And I know that this peak is just one of many. You lived in a castle, for God's sake. I don't think any of the rest can attest to having been castle dwellers. Except other Emerson kids, those are the yellers. And more peaks came along down in the Big Easy, which Rachel, we know, wasn't actually easy.
Nope.
And now your latest peak in LACA, between Kip and the Emmys, you're both finding a way to stay busy pursuing your passions together in perfect sunny 75-degree weather. So here we stand together on our nation's west coast, and I invite you all to raise a glass for this toast. To a long, happy journey that will span many places, many years and new sights, and new peaks and new faces. To a journey together to vast, faraway reaches, where you'll visit museums and old friends and new beaches. Be forever amazed at the beauty that astounds you, and don't take for granted all that surrounds you when you are together, whether far or near, leading each other like Santa's reindeer. No matter how far away you go, always remember, home is when you're together. And has been since September of 2007, when two freshmen just never could have known what we now know, that it will be home forever. I love you guys.
would not be in a hunting.
I heard good speech.
So, starting.
A little more in the center, Andrea.
I got it.
Don't cry.
Try.
Argentina. There you go. Thank you. Center stage.
I didn't know we would be best friends.
You can do it.
I didn't know we would be best friends when we first met. I didn't even know if Rachel and I would be friends at all. But now, I can't imagine where I'd be without either of you. Our friendship started out of convenience. Who doesn't want their friends living 10 feet down the hall? But now it's turned into so much more than that. Stephen, I don't know how else to say this, but your friendship is one of the easiest I've ever known. I know Rachel may have been a little worried at first. Matchstick men, anybody? But you and I are like two pieces of the same mind, and I'm so grateful that I've never had to question our friendship.
It's okay, girl. You got it. Think about the pictures, Andrea.
Okay. Rachel? Yeah. Dynamite does come in small packages. I think I was intimidated by you when we first met, but thankfully I got over that. And we finally got to know each other. 6 years later, you still surprise me, and I love that. Even though I've seen you literally every day for the past 3 or 4 weeks, I'm not sick of you yet. Stephen and Rachel both have that special something that just draws people to them. It's a combination of being extremely driven, passionate, adventurous, and just genuinely caring individuals. They both have a strong confidence in themselves and speak out for what they believe in. And I think the world could do with a few more people like Stephen and Rachel. Same. So, at Emerson, we joked that you two would break up junior year.
Yes. It was a joke.
But I think we all knew that what they had was going to last, and here we are. So, I love you both so much, and I can't wait to grow up together.